Hey founders! Welcome back to the CFO Edge, where we break down the numbers that drive real business growth. I'm Carol, your fractional CFO, and today we are taking on something that gets thrown around a lot but rarely unpacked in a meaningful way, and that is break even. Now, this might sound like a dry accounting term, but stick with me, because what we are really talking about is a strategic moment that most startups either misunderstand or mismanage. Break-even is commonly defined as the point where your total revenue covers your total expenses. In other words, you are no longer burning cash. Sound good, right? But here is the twist. Reaching break-even doesn't mean your business is healthy. It just means the math on paper works out. And too often, founders hit that milestone and still feel like they are scrambling. Why? Because break-even is a moment in time, not a destination. And using it as your North Star can lead to false confidence or missed opportunities. Here is the mistake. Many founders treat break-even like crossing a finish line. But what they are actually crossing is a threshold where decisions get more complex, not less. Here are 3 common traps I see. First one is underpricing to get to break even faster. So you slash prices to boost revenue quickly and hit break even. But now you have trained your market to expect discounts. Your margins are thin and scaling becomes harder. The second trap I see is hiring too early or too late. You hit break-even and decide to expand the team, but without re-evaluating your sales efficiency or customer acquisition costs. Break-even might not account for the next layer of your fixed cost, and you need to be aware of that. And the last trap that I see is celebrating too soon. You stop fundraising or delay reinvestment because you have made it. But without a solid cash buffer or growth plan, you are standing still while competitors move ahead. So, how should you think about break-even? Think of it as a checkpoint, not a victory lap. Here's how to make it strategic. Pair it with your pricing strategy. Instead of asking, how do I hit break-even fast? Ask, what pricing structure gets me to stable, high-quality revenue? And if you want to learn more about the quality of revenue and what that means, make sure to check out our previous episode. Break-even should push you to test pricing models that are profitable, not just popular. The second thing you can do to make it strategic is layer in unit economics. Use break-even in context with other components and metrics in your business, such as customer lifetime value, gross margins, and customer acquisition costs. Break-even is flat math. Unit economics tell the real story. And the third thing here you can do is model different scenarios. Break-even with lean operations is one thing. What happens if you hire 2 more sales reps? What if churn increases by 3%? Break-even with lean operations is one thing. But what if you hire 2 more sales reps? What if churn increases by 3%? Scenario modeling turns break-even from a static number into a living strategic tool. Let me give you a quick comparison. Two SaaS companies, let's call them Alpha and Beta, both hit break-even at $100,000 of MRR, meaning your monthly recurring revenue. Alpha got there by offering big discounts, had high churn and poor support systems. At the same time, Beta charged full prices, invested in customer success, and had a strong long-term value and retention. 6 months later, Alpha's growth stalled. They had no room to reinvest, and customer churn erased gains. Beta, on the other hand, reinvested profits into product and sales and raised a successful Series A. Same break-even, totally different outcomes. So as you can see from this example, it's not just about reaching break-even. It's about what kind of business you have built when you get there. So here is your CFO pro tip. Don't just ask how fast can we hit break-even. Ask when we get there, will we be proud of how we did it? Break-even is a milestone, as we said a couple of times in this episode. But make it a meaningful one. Use it to pressure test your model, not to settle for the status quo. Thanks for tuning into the CFO Edge. If this shifted how you think about your business, share it with another founder and business owner. And don't forget to subscribe. The next episode drops next week. Until then, keep your edge sharp.